Listen, if you are trying to figure out how to save money because you feel like you don't make enough money, then you need to watch this video. Today, we're going to talk about how we can budget and save with the low income. I don't know if you know, but I started with the low income, baby. So I know everything there is to know about budgeting and saving on a low income. Come on. Hey, it's me, your Fave G, and I am back with another one. Welcome if you are new, and welcome back if you are not. I'm your girl G with the gems, and over here on my channel, we talk all things life changing. Literally, we talk about budgeting, saving, money management, any and everything that can change your life. We discuss it right here on this channel. So if that's things that you like, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that notification bell so you don't miss out on none of these good videos. Because we've been rolling with them, okay? We've been rolling with them. Y'all, so let's just jump right on into the video. I want to give you guys some insight on budgeting and saving on a low income. Listen, I started on a low income. I know you know my story already, so I'm not about to deep dive into it. If you want to know my story, click the link down below. I have a ton of videos telling y'all just where I came from and how I am where I am on today. But I want to go into details on my budgeting and savings journey because I actually began making money, not all the money, but I began making money and I still could not save money. And so I was doing a consult with one of my credit clients today, and we were talking about budgeting and saving and trying to get her finances in order. And the first thing I told her was what I believe God did was something that I did with my son. I do not give my son all his money at one time. Like, say for Christmas, he got $1,000 for Christmas, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna give you this amount, right? And we're gonna see how you handle this amount. When I'm comfortable with giving it all to you, then I'll give it all to you. And I feel like that's how God was with me. G, I'm not about to bless you the way that I want to bless you because you ain't got your stuff in order already. So he had to teach me first how to budget and save, and then the overflow came, and the overflow is still coming. Thank you, Jesus. But then the overflow came. So we're going to talk about how to learn to manage the money that you have now. So when the big money come in, you're not all stressed out about what actually is coming to you. You get it? All right, y'all. So the first thing that I want to say and that I think is very crucial when it comes down to budgeting and saving is making sure that you are doing everything that you can to get the amount of money that can come into you. Now, I know we have single parents. I know we have people that's not making enough. I know that we have people that's trying hard. But the easiest thing that I can tell you what I did was I exhausted all of my resources, y'all. I signed up for Uber, I signed up for Lyft, I signed up for Instacart, I was door dashing. Listen, all those apps, if you work for any of those apps, then you might know who I am because, baby, I was an Instacart and DoorDash Uber. I needed to generate some more income because the income that I had already just was not getting it, okay? So I had to find a way to suffice and get me some income so I can start budgeting, so I can start saving, and so I can get caught up on these bills. The bills is what was overdoing it. So if you're living right now and you're not all the way where you want to be at with your bills, then I suggest y'all start looking into more income. Start looking into these apps that's allowing you. I heard there's an Amazon, you're able to be a delivery person for Amazon, and it's like an Amazon Flex program. You can go on there and you can sign up, and it's flexible. It's to you, so you're not on nobody's job. You can pick what shift you want. Yo, get extra income. There's so many other incomes out here that you can do while working your full-time job. And I know you don't want to burn yourself out, but because you need some type of extra income right now, I want you to go and exhaust all of your resources first. Go figure out what you're doing wrong. Listen, if you are a CNA, I'm sure there's something that you can do, such as phlebotomy, such as inmate, something so you can make more income. There's travel CNAs, there's travel phlebotomists. Listen, there's so many more things that you can do, so I don't want you to ever get stuck at where you are if you're not comfortable. I want to talk about that first because I don't want you to think G's telling you to budget and save on a low income. No, I want you to increase your income. There's digital marketing products that's being sold. There's online courses that's being sold. There's so many different things that you can do and you can sell just from your phone, the palm of your hand. You can literally get on these apps that you're on already every day and sell something. I don't care what it is. If it's a toenail polish remover, baby, sell it, because you're able to do so to people all over the world for free on these apps on social media. So I urge you, if you have not already, increase your income. Next, you have to become disciplined. My biggest problem, it wasn't that I wasn't making the money, it was that I was not disciplined enough with the money. And so that was the biggest issue I had, because even when I start increasing my income with all these side jobs, I still was not able to save because I was not disciplined enough. You have to become disciplined when it comes down to your money. You have to learn to love your money, okay? You have to learn to love it. And I know, because my grandma would tell me, don't get on there talking about you idling money. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying appreciate your money more so you won't just be out here throwing it all over. Does that make sense? Next, I want you to now write out all your income. I'm going to actually take y'all to my office with me, and I'm going to set my camera up so you can watch me do this. But next, we're going to write out all our income. Whatever income that's coming in, write it on down. Listen, Instagram was paying me $100. I was configuring that into my already big income because it's income. So whatever income you're getting, child support, government assistance, listen, because remember, with food stamps, that's an expense for you. So if you're getting food stamps, then that should be wrote down, because that's an expense you're taking out of your budget, okay? So write down all your income. Anything that's coming in is income, okay? So, income. But anything that's coming in is income. So you want to make sure you're writing out all your income, okay? Next, we are going to start expenses. We have to look at it, y'all. I know y'all don't want to look at it. I know you don't got time for it. But we have to look at those bank statements to see exactly where our money is going. That's it. Once you write those expenses down, now it's time to see what you need to keep you going right now. Let's not jump straight into savings. Let's jump into those expenses so we can get rid of the things that you really don't need right now. We're trying to get you from underwater. You're sinking right now. You're drowning. So we're trying to get you from underwater. So we got to look at this here, which you don't need, okay? So you don't need that trip to Sephora. You don't need that trip to Target. You don't need that trip to Hobby Lobby. I know it makes us feel good, but right now we have to get in control of our spending. We have to get in control of our money. We have to stop spending like something is wrong with us, okay? So let's do that. Let's jump on into it. Let's look at our expenses. Let's take out what we don't need. We know what we need to survive. Groceries, gas. We need a little spending money, just a little bit. And this is how I look at it, and something for the kids, okay? So groceries, gas, spending money, and something for the kids. Now, my spending money used to be probably $300 a week. It was horrible, y'all. I promise it was horrible. So I took a big cut in my spending money, and I narrowed it down to $100 a month. That was like choking me. Like I was suffocating. I couldn't breathe, y'all. I promise I couldn't. But it helped me, and now I'm able to allot $100 a week for myself, and boom, I don't even spend $100 a week because now I've became disciplined. They say that it takes 21 days to form a habit. Y'all, I promise, when I start budgeting, I promise it was killing me. But honestly, it helped me so much because after that first month of budgeting, I was like, yeah, I want to do this. Yeah, I got to do this. Yeah, whatever, I want to do it because it worked, you guys. It really, really worked. But what I want to do is I am going to take you guys with me to my office because we about to implement a budget for y'all. That's what we about to do. We about to implement a budget. We about to come up with some stuff. We about to write some steps down because y'all got to get it going. You got to get it going. Now, before we go any further, you guys, I do want to tell you that I have a giveaway going away on budgeting essentials. This will be the perfect time for you to get ahead of the game. I know a lot of people want to do all the cute wootsy budgeting essentials, like the budget binders and the books and all the cute, nice budgeting stuff. Well, I have a giveaway on my Friday's video. I'm going to link it below. Make sure you go enter into that giveaway, because I promise y'all, I just cleaned out all that stuff out of my office, and Lord have mercy, I didn't know I had all that stuff. I was like, gee, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? But I do want to tell you this. I always tell people, stop looking for all the nice fancy things. I literally started budgeting and saving with a pen and a notepad. That's it. I started writing my income out, and I wish that I had it. It's actually in the closet, but I started writing my income out. I started writing my expenses out. All right, my bills for the week, my expenses. That's first. First things first, we got to look at what actually matters for us. Let's do that first. Let's start here first. Now, I do have a budget breakdown. You can actually click the link in my description, and you can go and get you a budget breakdown if you need this. But this right here will pretty much tell you, y'all. I tell y'all, I do offer a lot of services, but you can do this stuff yourself. Literally yourself. Okay? So you write out your income. So let's say Lil Susie works at Target. Okay? I don't know how much Target is making, but we're going to make up an amount. We're going to say Target is paying their people $16. Lil Susie works 80 hours for that $16. Lil Susie income for 2 weeks is $1,280. Okay? We ain't take taxes off Lil Susie income. So now we got to take taxes, right? So we're going to say Lil Susie got a dependent and she's got some stuff. We just estimating the IRS. Don't come on here playing with us. Well, now Lil Susie is taking home $1,000. This is her net pay after taxes. Hopefully Lil Susan is paying tithes. But if Lil Susie not paying tithes, that's okay too. She can take it up with God. So we're going to write out her bills first. Of course, I'm putting tithes at the top. And 10% of $1,000 is $100, okay? Next, we're going to move on into her bills. Lil Susie rent, lights. This is the first of the month. Water. We're going to put phone because not too many people have cable no more. So we're going to put phone. And we just include all that. So that's first things first. So out of $900, we have left to contribute to these expenses. Since it's the first of the month, Lil Susie got one kid. Right now, rent is $1,200. So Lil Susie is already in the red because right now her rent has to be paid. Now, Lil Susie may somehow have got this rent is probably covered already, okay? She probably have money saved from her other check. So we're going to say Lil Susie in the red, but she had money saved. Lil Susie has her lights of $100. Her water is probably $30. And the phone is $100. Lil Susie's still in the red, y'all see? So now I got to figure out a way to get Lil Susie out of the red so we can because Lil Susie still got 2 whole weeks to make it. Well, that's where this budgeting and saving method comes in at, because if Little Susie, who makes $1,280 a week, okay, $1,280 a month, okay, which is going to be $2,000 a month after we do all the taxes and stuff. Let's just say that. So we gave Lil Susie $2,000 to work with for the month. Well, of course, her rent is covered because it's $1,200. But Lil Susie want to party and have fun. Lil Susie, you can't party and have fun right now. You have to pay your rent, girlfriend. So we're going to take that $1,200 out of that monthly income. Okay. And what is Lil Susie left with? She's left with $800. So out of that $800, Lil Susie has lights, water, and her phone left. All right. So out of $800, we still gonna spend that $100. We still gonna spend $30 for the phone, and we're still gonna spend $30 for water, $100 for the phone. So $230 is what's coming out of that $800. Okay. Boom. So she has $570 left for her expenses for the 2 weeks. So now, Lil Susie, you still have to remember we got groceries, but we're going to say Lil Susie has government assistance. So we're going to X the groceries out. Little Susie has a car, so she has to pay for gas. Her gas should be getting her from school till she gonna go to school, she gonna go to work, she gonna go back home. She not going to party, she not going to have fun right now because it's evident that little Susie has to increase her income, right? So we're gonna give her $40 for gas, okay? She must got a real small car because Jesus Christ. Spending money, we're not giving little Susie no spending money because right now, again, we have to increase. Sorry for bumping y'all. But we have to give the kids money. We have to give the kids money. So out of the $570, we take the gas out, and I'm actually just going to take the whole 70 for gas. I'm not going to do that. I'm not, because I just thought about it. It's the whole month. So the whole 70 for gas, we still have $500 remaining for the kids. We're not giving the kids a whole $500 in 1 month, because remember, it's one kid, so we're not doing that. So we're going to give the kid $300. That's fine. Kids, you take $300. So little Susie has $200 remaining for the month that she has to last and grow and go with for the remaining of the month. What's evident about little Susie's case, y'all? What do you think right now, from me just going over this budget breakdown with you, what do you think little Susie needs to do? She needs to increase this $2,000 a month, because we just got to be real. We live in America, and it's nowhere that you're going to be able to go and get this type. No, it's not going to happen. I don't even know if rent's still $1,200. Y'all let me know if there's rent in your area that's $1,200 for a 2 or 1 bedroom house. Literally all I do when it comes down to budget breakdowns. Now, sometimes it's a little bit more in depth because some people just have income and they have all kind of debt and they try to configure what to smash first. I do have a video down in my description on how to implement the debt snowball method. So if you're one of those that have a lot of credit card and loan debt, I suggest you go and look at that video. I have a ton of budgeting and savings videos. So y'all go click on those, look at those, check them out, see what we got going on over there. I promise y'all, if you start budgeting, if you start saving, and if you start managing your money correctly, you will fall in love with this method. You don't have to do the cash stuffing method. You can just make sure you do the budgeting and saving method. Remember, I said the cash stuffing method works for me. This is what works for me. This is what helps me to manage my money. But if you want to just budget, and if you just want to place your money and make sure you're not overspending your money, then writing out your budget, expensing out your income, making sure that your money has a place is the best method. And remember, increasing that income, because that is vital when it comes down to budgeting and saving. All right, you guys, so I am done for today. That's all I have. I do want to encourage you to check out my channel. I have a ton of videos on increasing your income, on things that you can do to increase your income, different resources that you can take. Listen, I'm out here trying to help each and every one of us succeed, okay? And until next time, you guys, remember, we over here building generational wealth and breaking those generational curses. Bye, y'all.